Okay, hello viewers. Today we'll be sewing a shirt, and I'm going to give you explanation for a step-by-step explanation of how my shirt is going to be like. We are going to sew a short sleeve to start with. So here, as you all know, our shirt is divided into two, and the front flip here is divided into two. Here, as you can see, this is the right handle side, while the other one is the left, which is here. So follow me step by step as we sew it. Okay, here I'll be showing you how we cut our back flip. You see our back plate here, this is it. When you're cutting it, you make sure you measure it, let it be equal with the back shirt itself. As you can see, look at it, it's very equal. And look at how I'm going to remove my neck. The person wearing it, his neck is 16 inches. So what will happen is, from here to here, we are going to measure 3 inches, while from our width here is just 2.5. Watch me as I cut it. You can now see, I now have a perfect neck. When I'm fixing it, I'm going to trim it around. It will give me a perfect neck for my client. Okay, here I'll be showing you how we cut our back flip. You see our back plate here, this is it. When you're cutting it, you make sure you measure it, let it be equal with the back shirt itself. As you can see, look at it, it's very equal. And look at how I'm going to remove my neck. The person wearing it, his neck is 16 inches. So what will happen is, from here to here, we are going to measure 3 inches, while from our width here is just 2.5. Watch me as I cut it. You can now see, I now have a perfect neck. When I'm fixing it, I'm going to trim it around. It will give me a perfect neck for my client. Having removed my neck properly, remember I told us here that my client's neck is going to be 16. So having removed it properly, I have to carefully join it here. Then here is my back plate. Here, it's always here. And I'm going to cover it here. And I'll make sure, by the time I sew it, it becomes invisible. Watch me while we sew. By the time I sew it, it becomes invisible. Now what will happen is, I'm going to still put in the other side of the shirt. While sewing it, it becomes invisible outside. The threads all will be inside. Watch me, follow me. Okay, when I say that I'm going to sew it, when I sew it, this is how it looks like. Look at it. Look at it here. So I'm now going to turn this to the back to cover the back. While here, I told you it's going to look very invisible. Look at it now. The threads are all inside. So join me as I'm going to cover the back plate. Look at it here. Now, to make my shirt look very unique from any other person's own, I'm now going to cover this to put a very straight design. I can decide to sew it once, or you can also decide to sew twice, depending on how you want to make it. Okay, look at what I was saying earlier. I said for me to make my shirt, my client shirt, very unique and looks very more beautiful than any other design, I had to sew it twice. Look at it. As you can see, look at it, how beautiful it is. So what will happen now is, you are going to watch me as I'm going to close here the back plate.
While I'm closing it, I'm making sure the lines and stitches are in order. As you can see how my stitches, I've set my stitches to be very perfect and neat.
Okay, look at my back plate now. Look at how neatly I've been able to make it. Look at my lines, very perfect. So just watch it, look at it, look at my designs, and make sure the stitches are very neat. So far, I'm going to go to my table now, where I'm going to amend them, frame it up to have a very perfect sewing for my hands here. Just keep watching. Okay, welcome back. I just came back from my table where I've been able to trim everything. As you can see, the armhole. I'll make sure my armhole is very wide so that it can give me a perfect armhole. Oftentimes you see people wear shirts where the armhole here is folded. It's as a result of here. So while you're cutting your armhole, you make sure you trim it inside. I'm not stop at that. I told us that I'm going to be making a short sleeve. Look at my armhole for the short sleeve. I've made it to be very deep inside. Look at it. By the time I attach it here, it gives me a perfect armhole. So when you're making yours, make sure you use your scissors very well to enter the armhole. Make the armhole to be very okay, so that it will not give you a fold here. I'm sure you are aware of what I'm talking about. When you wear shirt, you see shirt having fold here, and which is not good. Okay, look at what I'm about to do here. You know very well that in any shirts, especially for male shirt, it will always look like an already made. You don't have to weave it. So for you to make it very invisible, you have to sew this. Watch me as I sew it. You have to sew your sleeves, so that by the time you turn it the other way, it becomes where you're supposed to be weaving will be inside. By the time you join it to your main shirt, where you're supposed to be weaving, it becomes invisible. Okay, look at this is what I was trying to talk about. By the time, since you're sewing it and you're not weaving it, this is how it looks like. This is the outside, while this is the inside. So what happened there is you fold it and sew it around. This is the hand, the sleeve. You sew it around. By the time you join it to your main cloth, you turn it. By the time you join it like this, then you sew it, then you turn it. Here will be showing outside. Then where you're supposed to be weaving will not be seen again. Okay, this is how I'll be joining my clothes. This is what I was trying to explain here. I'll be joining my armhole now. Watch me. By the time I sew it and turn it, you will not see all this weaving spots. I will not weave it, but I'll turn it upside down. It will become invisible. So you carefully sew it. Make sure your lines are straight. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, look at now. After fixing my armhole, it became, you see all these places that I was supposed to weave. Look at it now. It's now invisible. Look at this same side too. Yeah, look at it. It's invisible. Now, if you are conversant with shirt very well, you understand that even this side, as I'm going to sew the sideways, here I'm going to make it very invisible. So just watch. Okay, our shirt is almost ready. Look at, I've been able to put a very beautiful design here. The stitches are very neat. Remember, I sewed it. It's a double stitch from the two sides to the armhole back to the hand. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut here. You know, a normal shirt should have a very fine coffee design here. So this is what I'm about to do now. Then I close the shirt and fix the neck. Look at it. I need to cut it need to have a very beautiful curve. This is what I'm talking about. Look at it. As you can see, I'm going to do same this other way so that I can have, but make sure you all whatever you're cutting should be the same, and perfect. Look at it. I'm still going to do same here. Look at it. It has the same curve here. So watch me as we sew it. Haven't made that beautiful curve, so just watch me as I'm about to stitch it around from the beginning of the shirt through the curve to the other way. Make sure your stitches are very neat, appropriate. It's okay. Okay, after making a very beautiful curve here, I've been able to sew it. Look at how my sewing is neatly sewn here. So what is remaining in my shirt now, as you can see, is just the neck. It's just the neck. Our shirt is ready. So join me as I fix it. Okay, this is almost the last part of our shirt now. As you can see, what I'm having here is the neck. I told us before that my client neck is 16, so I've been able to measure it. So I'm about to fix it now. I've trimmed everything, so I'm about to fix it now. So as you can see, okay, hello viewers, as you can see, I've been able to finish the neck, fix it properly. Let me test run it so that you can look at how the shirt is now. Our shirt is ready. Look at it now. Our shirt is ready. What is remaining here is to fix our button. And the button we are supposed to be fixing here, they are all unique and beautiful designers button. Thank you for staying tuned with me. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you.